Welcome back to another Bourbon Bums review. I am back with the head bum in charge in the Bourbon Bums Cantina, the BBC, and we got our hands on the newest Stagg offering. That is Stagg 24A. As you guys know, I've considered myself, I refer to myself as a Stagg slut. So I'm very excited to try this. Jay, what do you think?
I'm excited too. A little delayed on the Stags this year. Everyone thought they were going to come around about April, May. Last year we got ABC. This year it's July. We're getting A. So maybe only two releases this year.
Yeah, it is interesting. I didn't really think about it until you just mentioned it. But yeah, typically if you're doing an A batch, at the latest March, April.
Yeah.
And we're already in the middle of July and we're getting 23A. So maybe
24A.
it is 24A. So maybe it is maybe an A and B only this year.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a November, December release, and that's all we're getting this year. This one comes in at 63.8% alcohol volume. That's 127.6 proof on this bad boy. So compared to the other ones from last year, you got 23A was 130, 23C was 125. So I don't have 23B.
All right, so yeah,
I don't remember that was, but they're probably not higher, not lower. So
yeah, somewhere right in the wheelhouse. Typically they go 125 to 131. I have a 131 that I think was like batch 14. But yeah, I'm excited about this. Buffalo Trace Mash Bill A or Mash Bill 1. But like I said, I am a huge fan of this. I talk about it all the time, so I'm excited to dive in.
all right, so let's go. We already poured some, let it air out a bit. So let's see how these notes go.
So straight off the bat, it smells like a Buffalo Trace product. I get a lot of like red fruit. I get a little bit of like vanilla, a little bit of like graham cracker. There's like a graham cracker aspect to it. But it's super fruity, if you will. Like what you come to expect from a Stagg or an Eagle Rare or like an E.H. Taylor small batch. Smells like Buffalo Trace.
All right, cheers.
All right, cheers. All right, so we had a sip, just one sip before we started recording.
Everybody knows the rules.
One sip, everyone knows the rules, just to get, our bearings about it. And I turned to you and I said, wow, it drinks a lot brighter than 126 proof. Like a lot of the times when there's a higher proof whiskey, you get a lot of dark notes. You get a lot of oak and like tobacco and leather. This is super fruit forward.
Yeah.
Immediately, I thought like strawberries and green apple. And green apple is a note that I get on a lot of young whiskeys, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about the age because it still feels like a well-aged, typical Stagg product, but it's a lot brighter than like a fruit salad almost.
Yeah, definitely not a lot of ethanol on it. Right, no Kentucky Hug off the bat. Yeah, it just drinks like a nice higher age proof Buffalo Trace product. So, I don't hate it.
It's completely different than last year's.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's where I was going with my thought.
It's it's almost, this is great. Like it's almost like a high proof summer whiskey. So maybe they were right by releasing it in July instead of the dead of winter.
No,
because this is a crushable 126 proof,
27 points.
27 points. Yeah, fruit, just fruit. That's all I get from it. A little bit of, like I said, a little bit of like a vanilla and graham cracker aspect to it, but it's all red fruit, and that green apple note is distinctive. But I'm not complaining about it. Like I said, a lot of the times green apple means young. It doesn't mean that in this.
Yeah, so maybe if they're only doing 2 releases, maybe when you get the fall, maybe we'll get more of the chocolate, the s'more, like the more desserty fruits with that you get typically with winter. So
I will say, not a long finish either.
No.
A lot of the times the Stagg, why I like them, they're coating, they're viscous. If this is a little bit on the thin side, and the finish is, it's not long. I'm not saying it's a bad finish.
No.
There's nothing bad about it.
I get all the intensities on the tip, on the front, and then I don't get anything in the back of my tongue after I finish it. It's everything's staying on the front.
Yeah. But it does leave like I said, I don't know, sound like a broken record. It leaves that like bright fruit salad. I mean, it's like a barbecue, watermelon, cherries, strawberries, like a salad, like a salad. I keep saying salad. All right, I'm done.
All right. So Stagg 24A just dropped. We got our event in this bottle last Wednesday. Shout out to Greene Valley Wine Spirits in Bolingbrook for hooking this up. So it should be hitting Chicagoland area very, very soon. It's out. So go out there, go to your locals, go to your mom and pops, go to your binnies. It's coming soon. And for as long as you're not paying a hefty markup on it, like some places like to do, it's worth the MSRP price points.
Let's give it a final grade, teacher scale.
I'm gonna give that that's a B plus for me.
Yeah, I got it right at B plus. I think it's different than what I come to expect from Stagg, but by no means is it bad.
Yeah.
So B plus.
And you never know. Like, give this 2 weeks, flavor notes might expound a bit, and then we're gonna give it an A minus or something. The grade can be adjusted.
Yep. So that's it. That's what we got for you on this Bourbon Bums review. Thank you guys for watching. If you can, like always, subscribe, share, comment the video, give us your thoughts, and then we'll see you soon for another Bourbon Bums review. Cheers.